It's time for the One Bar and Lupaga Show, bringing you anything and everything Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome to professional football.
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I'm One Bar with a stunned Lupagus on the news we just got. Stunned.
It wasn't what we were expecting to hear. Everybody figured Riley Reiff's days with the Vikings are over, but he has reportedly restructured per Field Yates and is sticking around with the Vikings this year.
Yeah,
is this a good move or a bad move?
Well, I mean, like you said, we're shocked. Even us two yesterday were basically saying, bye. What was your favorite Riley Reiff moment? And he said he was saying goodbye to something. He must have pulled an Anthony Barr and slept on it and came back and said, damn it, I want to be a Minnesota Viking. I don't care if it's for free.
Yeah. Ask me what my favorite Riley Reiff moment is.
I already know it, but I'll ask anyways. What's your favorite Riley Reiff moment?
When he restructured his contract.
Wow, that was I could see that coming a mile away. So yeah, he's back. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think this gives the Vikings their best possible combination of offensive line they can have this year. Riley Reiff on the left side, knows the spot, experienced. He's handled that position pretty much his entire NFL career. Keep Brian O'Neill on the right where he's best at for now. This avoids us from having inexperienced Oli Udoh jump up as a starter and, having a guy playing a new position just, 10 days, 11 days before the season starts. Is it going to be – the O-line's probably not going to be very good regardless, but at least we have some experienced places in part on the two outside positions.
Yeah, and we don't know what the contract is. We don't know what they restructured at. I mean, he was a top 15 tackle being paid as, so he's probably going to be getting paid more where he should be getting paid. Like you said, it's Riley Reiff. He's going to have good games. He's going to have bad games. This doesn't all of a sudden mean, oh, thank God I'm going to be able to sleep at night because this offensive line is going to be good. It's just going to be probably better, probably have less ups and downs than it would if Oli Udoh or Rashad Hill was out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's the upside factor that there would have been with a complete change with O'Neill on the left, Udoh on the right, because then you have a chance that it could be better if these guys actually, for some reason, improve over what we had a year ago. But the one thing that hasn't come out yet is how much money we're actually saving. Is this going to be enough to get the Delvin Cook contract going? I don't know, but it gives the Vikings some breathing room.
Yeah, and hats off to Mr. Rob Brzezinski once again for just pulling a rabbit out of his hat and getting this done, because this is best case. I hear what you're saying. I mean, it would have been nice to see what Brian O'Neill could do on the left side. It would be nice to see maybe Oli Udoh, Rashad Hill out there and see if we can make this offensive line better. But we'll deal with that next year, because I'm sure this is probably Reiff's final.
Yeah, I mean, he was due $13 million the next 2 years. There's no way in hell he'll be back in 2021. But again, this late in the preseason, I like the move. It gives you stability. It gives you something you're familiar with, and I think that's kind of been. We've already said it. That's going to be the term of the 2020 season. The familiarity, guys with experience, are the ones who are going to be getting playing time. So. Yeah,
and you got to look at it from just the player side of things as well. I mean, vets Adam Thielen has already come out and said that Reiff is just a great locker room guy. I mean, to give somebody the boot so close to the season, that could have ruffled some vets' feathers, might have added a little turmoil in the locker room, so everybody can stay a nice, purpley, happy family.
Yeah, and I think that's important. You want to have that morale high going in the season. You don't want anybody feeling slighted. And who knows if you already got Odenigbo kind of bitching a little bit about bringing Ngakoue in. So you cut a veteran, you cut a leader like Reiff, and then that can hurt the morale. So I think this is a good move all around.
Yeah, and even earlier in Mike Zimmer's press conference where they asked him, is he going to be there? And he said, well, we'll see. It did not, just everything pointed to this guy going bye-bye. So he's here to stay. I mean, I can only imagine the first bad game he has, people are just going to be bitching, well, why don't we cut this guy, blah, 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 and he just won't get the love that he deserves when he's putting some defensive lineman on his ass.
You're right. Fans are going to come out and rip on him, and no matter what happens, he will not be the worst player on this whole line. It'll always be Pat Elflein as long as he's there.
You're right. And then probably Dakota Doe. Yeah, he's got a ways to go before he's the worst lineman. Average left tackle. Don't know what you got till it's gone.
But now we know what we have because it's there.
You're damn right. And we got Riley Reiff for one more year.
All right. Here's something you probably didn't know you had. In Sweden, McDonald's has a ski-through restaurant.